A new study finds that movies starring women make more money. That's new if that is true.
By which criteria are you doing this? By what was your sample collected? I'm going full TLDR.
Yeah, based on what?
Bad studies are shitty and should
now,
be pulled out.
You tell me starring, and that means to me it is the central focus character is a woman. Not that a woman is in it, but the central protagonist character. Yeah. You heard the SJW think Nerdette is a fake account. Yeah, Sword Willis, I heard about that. But they think every black person, every gay person, every woman, every Latino, every Asian, anybody who's not white, they think is a fake account, because there's no way that somebody not white can agree with what we are saying, what old style Comicsgate was all about.
I'm waiting for the day someone questions my disability. I'm going to go so hard on someone if they do that.
Yeah. England team proper Jeremy would be disappointed in you. Who's proper Jeremy and who's proper? Do y'all know proper Jeremy? Isn't Nerdist the site of that soy boy Chris Hardwick? Yeah. Well, he beat his.
Awesome. Leave Chris Hardwick alone.
He beat his Me Too rap. So got to give him that much at least. It says if you frequent social media, you've heard the noise. Female-centric movies are ruining Hollywood. Women with all their hair and drama are infiltrating popular franchises like Star Wars and Marvel. Yeah, this is not the message, you dumb fucks. Right out the gate, it's really bad when in an article, right out of the gate, they get it wrong. And it's not that you're right. They created Rey. It's that they wrote her to be a Mary Sue.
Yeah. And I question your statistical skills, once again, going full tilde here, if you start an argument with a straw man. So, fuck off.
Okay. We're obviously being sarcastic here, not only because women-led film pose no real danger outside of, showing off their unique power of half the world's population, except for that doesn't need us. The people that you're talking about being misogynistic don't give a fuck because we know women can do things. It's like what was it? Somebody was saying like, oh, look, Asians are writing comics. I'm like, yeah, we know that. We know Asians can write comics.
Yeah,
we know Asian people can do things. We're not impressed. We are not impressed when you tell us women are doing things. We're not impressed when you say gay people are doing things. We're not impressed when you say anybody is doing something, and just because they are that person. We know. Now, if you tell me that somebody with no arms and legs is running a marathon, that's some impressive shit. You don't tell me just because they're black, white, yellow, brown, green, Asian, Nordic. I don't care.
Yep.
It give me some more to it, and they just don't see that.
And if you tell me any type of person is writing a great comic that I should check out, I am more likely to check it out as a result of the quality of the book, not the person writing it.
But you know what's sad about that though? Somebody told me that because I'm a person of color and openly bisexual, if I go to one of these publishers out here, I got a better chance than a straight white person to get in the deal.
Go for it, man.
That does work. That does work in my favor, but at the same time, it saddens me because it's like, damn. I mean, I should get a deal on my merit, on my skill, not because I'm what the SJWs are looking for.
Yeah. I'm the same way about all of my quote unquote minority statuses. It's just like I know I could be a selfish fuckwit and milk the shit out of these SJWs and milk them for all they're worth, but I would not be able to live with myself if I did that.
Oh, I have to point something out that's very, 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 very disturbing to me. And that has to do with nothing on the story, but over here at number 5, if you see where I'm pointing, it says Aquaman features an Africa cover by Pitbull. Are we talking about I Bless the Rains down in Africa?
Yep.
Am I the only one who's over Pitbull? Hands? No, just me. Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's
no. I was never into them to begin with. I'm sorry.
It's a him, but yeah, it's my god, he's horrible. It's freaking horrible. And now he's going after Toto of all people. Anyway, Hollywood. It says that women are in fact keeping Hollywood alive, according to a report conducted by the creative artists agencies and tech firm Shift 7. Movies with female leads actually outgross male-led rivals at all budget levels. Okay, well, that would be interesting. Show your work, sir. The study compiled box office data from the 350 highest grossing films from 2014 to 2017 and broke them into 5 categories based on what it cost to get them made. The greatest gap in female versus male led grosses was at the top tier, or movies that made over 100 million. That category contains films like Wonder Woman, Disney's live action Beauty and the Beast, and Star Wars films like Rogue One and the 2 episodic sequels, Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, which are also the 3rd and 11 highest grosses. Okay, does anybody see the problem here?
They're putting women in things that will be successful regardless of whether they have women or men or any.
Yes, if Star Wars Force Awakens starred a man, it would have done just as well.
And you would have to do an entire gender flip in order to make that work with Beauty and the Beast. But yeah, it would probably work as a gender flip. That would actually have made a bunch of people who said that it was just a carbon copy kind of happy, because it would have been an inversion of something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess. You were about to say something? I think it was Samurai, right?
Yeah, what I was gonna say was, you tried putting that same woman in a film that no one is familiar with, and you're gonna have to put a lot more effort into it.
Murder on the Orient Express. Daisy Ridley was in it. She was a big name for it because she just came off Star Wars.
But and that one, she wasn't even the main character, because
okay, yeah,
Poirot was the main character, played by Kenneth excellently, by the way.
Yeah, the female mangaka and their achievement pretty much knocked the teeth out of the SJW NPCs, if they even have teeth, says Rocco Gambiani. Who or what is a pit bull besides a kind of a dog, says Maranya. He's a little, he's a rapper, yeah. I guess. Yeah. I've only heard a couple of them. One he did with, what's her name? Jenny from the Block's husband. Yeah. Gender is fluid. Ray can be Ray, and via the power of the farce, says Frag Minion.
And I'm sorry. I mean, Total Africa is a good song. You don't remake that. You don't remake that song.
No,
I gotta say that much.
We saw what happened when they tried to remake Smooth Criminal.
Unfortunately, with regards to Toto, it doesn't seem like we're in Kansas anymore. But
you know what I've been waiting for, and I haven't seen. I've been waiting for it for 20 years. I'm waiting for some rapper to come up and go, "Yo, today's Tom Sawyer. He gets high on you." I'm like, I'm just waiting for it. It lends itself to it. Also factored into the report was the Bechdel test. Films that pass the test featuring a female lead who speak to at least one other woman about something other than a man. The report found that since 2012, all films to pass 1 billion in global box office passed the test. A low bar, yes, but it shows progress. Once again, I'm sorry, but actually, we could stop talking about the article because the films they listed. Well, I mean, it's already been everything after that. Everything after it doesn't matter who you put in Star Wars, especially Star Wars Force fucking Awakens.
Yeah.
After you put that, and nobody went to see fucking Rey. They went to see it because Han Solo and Chewbacca jumped on the Falcon and went, Chewie, we're home. That sold tickets right there, man.
Some people from the original cast that got butts in seats.
Yeah,
no further explanation required.
This may sound like a revolutionary new information, but in fact, female viability at box office has been the case. Even before the timeline used for CAA's report in 2015, the blacklist, Kate Hagen found that the female-led films, at least a 1 million budget released, outgrossed male-led films overall. As Hagen writes, the data actually, okay, I'm not buying into this shit. And you know what? I don't care. I don't particularly care because we aren't talking about putting women into movies. We're talking about writing them well.
Yeah.
It's not that you have women in movies. Fucking hell. Linda Hamilton in Terminator 2 kicked ass. Yep. And we loved her for it. Sigourney Weaver and Alien, give us more. I would watch a Sigourney Weaver Alien movie now when she's almost damn 60.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver in Ghostbusters as well. You could make the argument with her. Yeah. And that was back in the fucking late 70s, early 80s. So
Ghostbusters was 84.
Yeah.
The greatest year of movies ever. Didn't Ocean 8's do terrible? I don't think it was a blockbuster.
It didn't do well by any stretch of the imagination, certainly.
Yeah. Another thing to be considered is inflation rate. Money was worth more back then. That's true. Also, movies back then didn't have a global reach as they have today. Yeah, actually, the China market has really kicked off a whole bunch of movies. That's why you're seeing every movie try to cater to them.
Including Aquaman, that apparently is one of the highest grossing superhero movies ever in China because of James Wan.
Awesome. It looks good. I watched the first 5 minutes of it because I saw it online. I was like, but then I was like, I can't watch this movie, and because it was somebody filmed it with their camera.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't watch this like that. I got to see it in the theaters. I mean, yeah, I could do an early review on it if I watch it, but I don't want. This is fucking Aquaman, ladies and gentlemen. I can't watch it like that. I have to see it and. With the big screen, yeah. So yeah, and I watched right up to the point where Nicole Kidman wakes up after getting to the lighthouse. Also, the new Ocean's movie sucks. Oh, the Ocean 8 movie, it was horrible. It was god awful bad. Just watched The Terminal on Netflix. Great movie. I don't think I've seen that one. I just watched The Apostle, and that was pretty good. Rocco Gambini saying, my Chinese friend absolutely hate NPCs and SJW madness. They call it. Yeah, they don't give a shit as much over there. Englentine and the Pirate Review Show. I don't review pirates.